the following presentation of the NBA.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. GA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Outside, Maxey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
From downtown. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Okoro with it, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense going to live with that one. Okoro just making a tough contested shot.
Here's Maxey, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Milton kicks to Embiid. Hits it from three-point range.
In the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Offensive rebound. Count that one for Mobley.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Philadelphia has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. And Okoro pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Count that one for Mobley.
I love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
And that was the Mobley one drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The 76ers are gone 2 of 6 from the field. Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one drops. And at 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lobs up there for Maxey. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Harris uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And that mid-range jumper, Harris's go-to shot before he developed the consistency from range.
Now, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Cleveland also making some changes. Lopez is checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Okoro. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Reed is checked in for Harris. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Shot's good by Mitchell. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Melton kicks to Milton. Passes it to Niang. Back to Milton. And here's Reed. On deep. Here's Harrell. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Once again, your 76ers ENT, give them a hand. Let me hear you once again. Get loud for your
1:25 left in the first quarter. Garland finds Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Melton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Melton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Milton, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Cavaliers leading by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. That's tip. Milton the pass to Harold. Here's Melton. Harold trying to free himself up. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Niang passes to Reed. Count that one. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. The last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Cleveland's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. And it's Mitchell missing. Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what you love is every year, Harris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 2.
And this is what makes him be so dangerous. He makes stretching the floor look effortless.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. Can't connect from long distance. It's all tied in Philadelphia. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
30. The Cavaliers, 30. Your Sixers.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the floor for Cleveland. Getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the 3, the small forward. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 in the basket from Harris.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Tucker can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3 points.
Garland's got assist number 8 now on the night. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Tucker finds Maxey. Shoots over Garland, and that one's good. Maxey's got 6.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Rubio misses. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. From 13. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Maxey, good. Nice job down low. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Stolen by Rubio. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Shake Milton in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Cavaliers, Lopez, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Mitchell. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Harris.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Allen with it. He's against Tucker. Okoro shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's George Niang in for Tobias Harris. Love check in for Cleveland. Here's Maxey. It's blocked.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Okoro kicks to LeVert. The pass to Okoro. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Maxey. He can't get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The 76ers trail by 6. Niang kicks to Maxey. It's good from long range. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Let us know your one point, everybody. And your Sixers dance team.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Milton. 9 points in the game so far. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Another 3 for Philadelphia. 1:56 left now here in the second. Pass to Love. Over Reed. And not gonna go. so he misses the first attempt on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Niang. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. LeVert. Bank shot. Oh, good. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Yep, that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 2. Cleveland has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. They need this. The offensive rebound, Lopez, and it's blocked. .102 left here in the second. To the wing on the left. Reed the pass to Maxey. Over Love. And that one's good. Maxey. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Joel Embiid is checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. Cleveland also making some changes. Evan Mobley comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Mitchell in for Karis LeVert.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Melton, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Okoro. Rubio finds Mobley. Now Love. Guarded by Embiid. And it's Mitchell missing. Philadelphia shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Love. The dish to Mitchell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Good on the bucket. 9 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Tyrese Maxey, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. Now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Jay Tucker is out there with Reed. Then it's D'Anthony Melton. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Milton in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. Harris has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Philadelphia. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Off target with his 3.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. And kind of surprised. It's such a tight game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Here's Mobley. And he gets it to go. Mobley's got 8 points.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Embiid against him. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jared Allen.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Embiid against Allen. Kept alive. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Mobley. Here's Milton. 9 points in the game so far. Embiid from outside. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Tucker.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wasted no time on that one. 7 points in the game.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Maxey's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Maxey. 76ers with another miss. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Passes it to Embiid. Over Allen. And it's good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. For 3, Mitchell. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Milton finds Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Milton kicks to Maxey. Over Mitchell. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now. Suggests 2 on the basket from Maxey.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to LeVert. At the elbow, it's Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And that one's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a time out like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A different look now for Cleveland. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen. Evan Love comes in for Evan Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Karis LeVert.
Donovan Mitchell.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Garland dishes to Rubio. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Tucker. The 76ers trail by 5. There's the pass to Milton. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Here's Mitchell. 43 points in the game. It's stolen by Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Lopez. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Rubio the pass to Lopez. Mitchell kicks to Garland. No good from outside. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And what easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Harris. Love trying to break loose. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Rubio.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Who won a T-shirt?
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Ricky Rubio.
The assist, George Ian.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley against Maxey. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Takes a three. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Maxey, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Harris passes to Maxey. From past the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
All right, everybody.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
The 76ers trail. Here's Maxey. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 25 points.
Building confidence in that deep ball. One from distance in the first, two in the second.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And one more. Look at that fantastic mobile one drop.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Jake Milton in for Maxey.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
To the middle. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the 76ers call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for Reed. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And another one falls.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. The 76ers again. Can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just
yet another bucket.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. The 76ers trail by 10, and Tucker kicks to Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Fades back. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his fourth rebound with that last one. And got it! Another basket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Here's Maxey. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Maxey's got 27.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
And it's Mitchell missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Maxey, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Allen lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 10. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. No good with the layup. Harris, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. The 76ers running out of time. Harrell, that's good.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell way outside. Quick look, no good that time. The 76ers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Maxey. Not going to go that time. Excellent. D there from Allen. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 10. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 10-point lead. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. .122
left in the fourth quarter. There's Embiid. Takes that one from the post. And that's 20 points for Joel Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're ahead by 10. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Philadelphia
Allen dishes to Mitchell.
76ers ENT.
7-foot shot, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game one of the series for Cleveland.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be.
And good! He hits it again.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world. Now, 29 seconds left in the game.
And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from this deep.
In the playoffs, no less. How about that? He's having a historic night.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel.
And Embiid drops them both. Passes to Osman. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Thibault, the pass to Springer. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Player main say it ain't so.